How's it going, everybody? Chaos Gaming here, and yes, we are back with some more My Hero Ultra Impact. Yes, I know you guys hear the music in the background, but we're gonna get to that into a little bit. In today's video, we're gonna be talking about things that I want added / change / maybe updated as well for the 4th anniversary. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's build this shit right the hell up, and ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. And you can let me know down below the same thing. What do you want added / updated / change for this upcoming anniversary as well? Definitely curious to see the different ideas that are being pitched out there. So let's start off with the number one thing that I know is highly unlikely that this game would do, but I'm still praying for it to happen, man. And it is for freaking new summon animations. We've had the same ones since day one. Now, I'm not asking for them to completely overhaul the animations and make a whole new thing. No, that's not what I'm asking. Let's just get like a nice 3 or 4 new animations in that guarantee like a UR, or you guarantee like a SR or higher. I think they could do that at least, because guys, let me tell you something that's game breaking that you probably never heard of in a day in your life. They're not taking assets from the anime or some higher quality thing. No, they're not doing that. So it shouldn't really take them that long to do that. No, you know what they're doing? They're using their in-game assets and models that they have to make these animations happen. And if anything, the max that we see is a picture from a support memory. That's it. So the fact that they can't really update it like that is absolutely mind-boggling to me. Isn't it mind-boggling to you? Because kind of mind-boggling to me. But yeah, that's one of the things that I want the most to happen with this game. Get a new type of animation. Actually, I thought of one. And you guys can let me know if you agree with me or not. You guys are going to be typing in the comment section a lot if you really want. So, I was thinking, right? Let's say Midoriya and Bakugo are about to clash, right? But then All Might comes down from the sky, punching the ground. And then we see like a different camera angle of him fighting All For One, and then bam, that guarantees a UR right there. That will be absolutely sick. Like, what the hell? I think I'm already cooking with one of these animations. Put me in the developer studio. All right, number 2. I want the UI to change. I want it to be a little bit different. I want like more custom things that we can have with the UI. Like, let's say, like, you know, you could change it from light mode or dark mode. I think that'd be cool right there. A nice little change, and, you know, a nice little rest for the eyes as well. Or what we could have is like the different types of icons. They have like, you know, movement. Like every few seconds they do like a little jump icon or something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool to see. Or like, you see the level rank that we have? I'm thinking that you can add like a certain like sticker to it. So if you like Bakugo, you could put the Bakugo sticker on the top of it and it'll move around every few seconds. Or let's say you can add like a Midoriya and it does the same thing as well. I think it'd be pretty cool. I want them to change up the UI a little bit, because recently with other gacha games like Legends and Dokkan, they've changed theirs. Now you could say, oh my god, but they've been around way longer than Ultra Impact has. I mean, hey, listen, Ultra Impact's pretty old now. 4 years for a gacha game? That's pretty impressive in itself. That's old status. We could call that a UNK as well. So, you know, this UNK needs to change up a little bit and get with the time. So I would like a nice UI change to happen. Alright. So number one thing that I want added into the game. Did I say number 1 again? Oh my god. I meant to say number 3. Number 3 on the list. I want them to add an exchange system. I said this 2 years ago, but I'm bringing it back once again. You guys see how much extreme speed cans that I have? Perfect example right here. And the medium gears as well. I own 922 of the medium gears and 1,991 extreme speeds. Let's actually go down a little bit further. Hold health bottle, 5,000. Max power pack small, 17,000. Tiny cylinder, 3,476. And then the tiny battery, 3,215. What I'm saying that they could do, right, is make it to where we can exchange these for a higher rarity item that we could use to, you know, go up higher in the ability board for our characters. And what I think is the perfect way to do this is that for the lower level items that you want to upgrade to higher level items, you could take like 2,000 and it'll give us like 10. Or 1,000 and it gives us like 100. Your perfect example right there. Or if they don't want to do that, what they can add is a daily quest. And we could take on the specific type of quest to get the specific type of item boost that we need to upgrade our characters in the ability board. And how they could go about doing this is the following. 3 times a day for free-to-play players. Just like we have it for the coins, for the level up items, for the level up of memories as well. Just exactly like that. But there's more stages to it. And then as you take them on, 3 times a day for free-to-play players. And then 7 times a day for pay-to-play players. You just pay like $7 or something and that's it. Bam. I think that system could work out absolutely perfectly, because it is annoying at the end of the day that you have to wait until the boost comes to max out your characters. I mean, even though they've been pretty consistent on releasing the boost when new characters come out, I still would like a different type of way to make sure that, you know what, I don't have to waste all my stamina on a freaking boost. I could just make it to where I have all my items ready to go from doing my daily quest, and then bam, max them out for free. But I understand why they wouldn't want to do that as well. It's because they already have a paid system in mind with the freaking orbs. But I wish, you know, we could get a little bit more free-to-play friendly when it comes to that. Please, please, come on. All right, now, another thing that I want to talk about. The moment you guys are probably waiting for, the music. We probably about have 5 musics in this game. So let's start off with number 1. This one. Number 2, we heard from the shop. Number 3, the quest. Number 4, the event right here. Which this event music is good. I like it. But I wish we would have like different types of OST. Now hear me out, right? So let's say you're taking on a event quest, blah, 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 blah. You're doing all that. Now, when you get to the final stage of a boss, right? Right here in this specific moment. When you go into it, you have a different type of OST. Same thing how Dokkan does it with like the Dokkan events. When you go inside and you take on that final stage of the boss, or that final phase of the boss, let me say it like that. They have their own unique OST that they take from the active skills or the intros, all that stuff. But back in the day, how they used to do it is that Dokkan event specifically will get its own OST. That's what I want Ultra Impact to do. I want them to do it like when you take on that final event, you get your own unique type of OST. Now, if they don't want to do it like that, what they could do is that every time we get a new Impact Fest, which is the highest like type of celebration that we usually get, they can have a temporary unique OST for that specific type of celebration. And then once that happens and it's done, celebration over, we don't have that OST no more. They could cook it like that as well. I don't mind. As long as we get more variety of music into the game. Actually, let me still show you the other type of music that we still have. We have this one, I think, changes right here from the base. Nah, it's still kind of the same from the shop. I think it's Town. Is Town different? No, Town is not different. Town is the same. What about if we go into Ultra Arena? Is it different here? There we go. Yeah, that's another different one right there. So yeah, then we got this OST as well. But definitely would love to see more different types of OST being added into the game. Now, I was going to mention the Plus Ultra Rarity, but I feel like since I mentioned that so many times, I feel like at this point I'm tired of it. I don't really care anymore. As long as the character looks good, the kit looks good, that's all that matters to me at the point. I'm done preaching about that new rarity. If they want to release it during like the 7th year anniversary, go right ahead. Go release it at the 7th year anniversary. At this point, you know, I'm fine with the URs. But with that, I think that's it in today's video. Oh, no. One more thing. Okay, one more thing. Events. We need more challenging events. Because the only 2 that we have is Climax Battle and Ultra Arena. That's it. That's the only 2 challenging things that we currently have in the game. We need to have more stuff going on in this game besides those 2 main things. I mean, you could kind of say event quest, but at the same time, event quest really isn't that difficult whatsoever, especially with the one that's extreme difficulty, the other type of event that we summon on. That one, you just gotta wait it out. All you can do is just leave it on auto, and then once you're done, you're done. That's it. Like, eventually you're gonna be done after like, how many autos would it take? Like 10? I was gonna say 3. What the hell is wrong with me? 3 is stupid. But yeah, you know, let's just add more type of events into the game. I think it'd be pretty neat to have different type of difficult fights that we go up against. And to make it to where, you know, I could showcase a little bit more, man. Like, you know, I don't have to always do just V, Tower, and then straight into Ultra Arena. We could do, like, a different type of event, and then we could do Ultra Arena. And those could be 2 separate videos on 2 separate days and keep the content a little bit flowing more. I think definitely Ultra Impact should do that. I was also going to say the damage boost, but I feel like at this point, I think they've set up the game to the point that they really don't want to go past that number threshold of 999,000. Even though, hey, we can't just assume and then set it in stone right there. They could change it up at any time if they probably want to. But I just feel like after looking at how they wanted to do Climax Battle, I just think they don't ever want to go past up that level of damage. But again, anything is possible at the end of the day. All right, so with that, that's where we're ending today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always greatly appreciated. Also, subscribe. Again, let me know down below your own personal requests that you would like to see for the upcoming 4th anniversary. I mean, there's probably more stuff that I could have said, but at the end of the day, you know, these are the stuff that are coming off the top of my head. and I'm just rolling with it as it goes. It's not that easy being, you know, a YouTuber in a room by yourself and communicating your thoughts out loud. Sometimes it gets a little bit tricky and then you usually mess up. But with that, I'll see y'all next time. Peace.